G'day invaders and welcome to Sin Spacies. Here on this channel I've taken you to some pretty cool real life video game locations. I've taken you to the Xbox Fan Fest back in 2016 when I first started up the channel. That was pretty cool. If you haven't already seen that video, you might want to check it out. There's some mad drifting in that with race cars. I also got to meet Phil Spencer for all you Xbox fans out there. Also, I have taken you to the real life location of Shenmue, the Dreamcast 1998 classic. That was an absolute bore to go visit the real life location of Shenmue. And also I've taken you to the Super Potato Store in Akihabara, Japan. I've got another Super Potato Store video coming up. Can't get the words out. I've got another Super Potato Store video coming up in Osaka. Speaking of Osaka, I just got back. I was only there just over a week ago. And I got to visit the Pokémon Center in Osaka. Now, for those of you who have not been to Japan, there's a couple of things that you must do. Akihabara is a must visit, but if you don't get a chance to visit Tokyo, Osaka has some pretty cool nifty little locations itself. And you've also got Kyoto, which is not too far away, which is the head office location of Nintendo. Now, speaking of Nintendo, they have also a Pokemon Center store, like I said, set up in Osaka. Very hard to find. It's actually a bit of a trick to find it. Thankfully, I had my smartphone, which was able to point me in the right area. But without messing around much further, this is the Pokemon Center in Osaka. Enjoy!
三日月型の特別チケットに金色くれよんでニャースのパーティーって書いたんやら地球に乗ってばらまくのにゃキンキンキラキラ夕日が沈めばそれがパーティー始まりの合図銀河の絨毯敷き詰めた夜空のパーティー会場誰が来るかにゃ誰も来ないかにゃドキドキしながら待ってるにゃ
にゃにゃにゃーすに紹介されたよ
コーヒーカップも無重力
にゃにゃにゃーすが嬉しそうだよ
土星の輪影はなぎして
にゃにゃにゃーすが何か見つけた
ソフトクリームの星座だにゃうまそうだにゃオーロラカーテンゆらゆらと輝くパーティー会場お気楽スナップ光るフラッシュニヤニヤ笑顔に眩しいにゃ
にゃにゃにゃーすに紹介されたよ
ギターにまたがり空を飛ぶ
にゃにゃにゃーすが嬉しそうだよ
ヨーヨーしながらさりながら
にゃにゃにゃーすが何かしてるよ
時計の針を逆回し時間よ止まりにゃだんだんダンスのリズム変わればそろそろパーティーおしまいの合図やっぱり時計は動いてた眠そうなパーティー会場もう少しだけあとちょっとだけバイバイ言うのは待っててにゃ
にゃにゃにゃーすに紹介されたよ
ケーキに星屑トッピング
にゃにゃにゃーすが嬉しそうだよ
ニャースのカードで大逆転
にゃにゃにゃーすが何かつぶやく
今夜はみんなありがとにゃ
ハッピーニャースデー
にゃい
ニャースのパーティーまだまだ続く
今夜はバトルはおやすみにゃ
ニャースのパーティーくるくる回る
しかもポケモンもおしゃれして
ニャースのパーティー楽しい時間
もしも夢でも嬉しいにゃ
guys, there you have it. That was my look at the Pokemon Center in Osaka. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry that the camera was a bit wobbly and the footage wasn't all that great. I didn't have my new camera with me at that stage. I had bought it a couple of days later after that. But with me and my attachment to the Pokemon series, it's something that I haven't really grasped early. I mean, I did pick up the Pikachu edition way back when it first came out. I never truly did get into it though, because at that time when it came out, I was more attached to Final Fantasy and those type of games, and I saw that the Pokemon series was a little bit babyish for me back at the day. Having said that though, fast forward to 2017, it has evolved into such a complex series, such a huge series, and I think that any gamer that wants to snob the Pokemon series is probably missing the point of the series. It's something that won't go away. Pokemon is here for a long time. In Japan it's huge, it's massive, it's on TV every morning over there, and when you come back here to Australia, the TV stations aren't supporting it, but the kids definitely are. The young'uns, they're definitely supporting Pokemon. Pokemon is still cool, and it's a pretty mean feat by Nintendo, Game Freak, and everyone involved to make a game franchise as old as Pokemon still relevant and still cool in 2017. I've had a few pickups from there. I managed to get Litten here. I also got Mimikyu, which this was my purchase for myself, and I've planted him next to Pikachu downstairs. And I've managed to get myself a few games over the years. A little habit that me and my brother have got is that every time a new Pokemon comes out, he would get one version and I would always get the other version, and we would swap Pokemon. That's something that me and my brother have managed to keep going as a tradition. Leave a comment below if you've got some sort of little Pokemon thing going with siblings or friends or relatives. Have you got every single version of Pokemon since it started? And what's the most obscure Pokemon game that you have got? One thing that I've picked up when I was over in Japan with my GameCube here, there's a video probably in the link above, was Pokemon Channel. I know nothing about this, so I can't wait to rip into this and see what this is all about. And I've got quite a few other Pokemon games. One that I picked up last week here when I got back to Australia, a neighbour, an old friend, he's a neighbour / old friend, kindly donated to the channel Pokemon Sapphire version, which you can see running in the background there. I'm going to give this a shot and give it a run. Still in the box, still complete. That's awesome. I mean, seriously, a lot of people threw the boxes out, so I'm really glad that I've got this. Once again, thanks to every one of you who have subscribed to the channel, and please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. I've got more videos coming, and hopefully I'll have some more interesting things coming on the channel for years to come. In the meantime, my name's been Brian, and I've been gaming since Spacies. Thanks guys.